now tuned in to SelfMade TV.
What it is, it's your boy Walk Like Jordan, Fort Worth, Texas. You know it is Dallas, Fort Worth, and I'm here with the beautiful Miss Paula Hellen from Bad Girls Club.
My name is Paula. I'm 26. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. When I walk in the room, heads are gonna turn. That's just me. That's how I've always been. They feel like they gotta compete with me, but bitch, there's no competition. Like, you're always gonna fall short. Unfortunately, you know, I've lost like 3 jobs for hostile and volatile behavior in the workplace. Don't judge me. The typical girls that I don't get along with would be like negative Nancy. Like, bitch, you mean to tell me you can't find one positive thing in all your life?
Getting ready to give you an exclusive interview. We're going to go behind the scenes. We're going to keep you locked to some things that you might want to know about her. Ain't that right?
Yeah, open book.
So, now that I have you behind the scenes and we're one-on-one with interview, where has Bad Girls Club taken you?
I mean, as far as like different places, I'm pretty much doing the same thing in my life. I'm still doing hair, but I do a lot more traveling now than I did before, and a lot more partying, which is nice though, because I mean, you get paid to party.
Well, I mean, you're a bad girl. You're a bad girl.
You can't beat that with a stick.
Yeah. Okay.
But I've been to Philly, LA, of course, Dallas, here, Fort Worth, Graham, Louisiana, Huntsville, Alabama. I'm going to St. Louis, New York. Those are all upcoming events. Okay,
so now I have like a major question to ask you. And this is something I think that a lot of people around the world, when they sitting at home and they watching these TV shows, and of course, you know, you're beautiful, you're pretty.
Thank you.
Some guys may sit at home like myself. I might say, damn, you know, I wonder who she talks to, or I wonder if is there a special person, you know, is there someone?
Oh, honey boo child, if that's the one
Bad Girls Club again.
That is non-existent in my life is a love life.
I mean, there's nobody?
No. I've come to the conclusion I suck at dating.
Say that again?
I suck at dating. You know, the thing called dating? Yeah, okay. I'm not good at it.
So you're not good at dating?
No.
That's not possible.
It's quite possible.
You have a great sense of humor. So
I do, but
like
see.
me and you build the connection in
No, but see, the thing
seconds.
is, wait, no. Let me correct it. No, I don't have a problem with getting them to be attracted to me, because I mean, duh, like who wouldn't be attracted to me? But
Bad Girls Club.
The problem comes in with them keeping me interested.
Great.
I get bored very easily, so typically
so you'll go get her.
I might like you for like a week, and then I'll be like, yeah, I'm over you.
What's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say Gemini. You know, we got them different split mentalities.
Yeah, I dated a Gemini. My ex was a Gemini.
Okay, so you know what that's like.
Right.
We're gonna continue because my phone just went off in the middle of the interview. I'm so embarrassed right now, but
clearly, you're supposed to put that on the vibrate.
I did put it on.
Make sure it was on solid.
I did put it on solid. As soon as you told me to, I put it on solid. This phone is weird.
I was supposed to be recording.
That's good. Let it record. Hey, baby. Hey, look, this is reality. See what they do in world. Like that bad girl shit, they edit that shit and take it out. But you know what? Just because I'm real from the streets, I'm going to leave this shit in there. Now back to the cut.
No, I was saying, you know, we're just going in, like, I didn't really care. I didn't care about being the baddest in the house. I didn't care about running the house. I didn't care about being the star of the season. The only thing I wanted to do was go in and make the most out of this experience and make it for me and what it was, and remaining who I am, you know, keeping my character, my integrity intact, because at the end of the day, that's all I care about. That's all that matters. When you die, that's all you got. You ain't got nothing else.
That's what's up.
So when I meet people who you only see in like 45 minutes of me, and you come up to me, you like, you the realest bitch in the house, I respect you, you know, that means a lot to me, because I feel like you're not really even seeing who I am, but for you to be able to take the little that you do see of me and have an understanding that I am a real bitch, like straight up, like that's just how I am. Like, you ask me a question, I'm gonna give you an answer straight.
So I got one question, and I think this I think I asked you this, but I just may want you to elaborate a little bit more and, you know, just tell us, out of all of this experience, Bad Girls Club, being able to go overseas, being able to travel around the world, being booked here, there, you know, your career going to the next level, what have you learned from this total process?
Whew, I think it was different learning experiences throughout the entire ordeal. Just going into it and leaving the house, I definitely learned a lot about myself, and learning really how to accept people for who they are. Yeah. That was probably the biggest lesson I learned in the house, and not expecting them to be who I feel like they should be or to take something from me, but to understand that you can only say so much to one person, and then you gotta let them learn on their own and accept them for the people who they are. And honestly, that's all you can do, and then keep it moving, like, you know what I'm saying? And just throughout this whole, you know, afterwards, it's just remaining humble. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Remaining humble through everything. Like, it's a little bit of fame. It's celebrity. I hate the word. You know, I don't feel like I'm famous. I don't feel like I'm a celebrity. I'm just a regular girl, just happen to be on TV. You know. But I've seen girls who have allowed this experience to get to their head and damn near forget where they come from. You know, I'll never forget where I'm come from. At the end of the day, I'm going to remain who I am. And I'll never let any kind of fame or any type of money change me.
That's what's up. Any younger kids out there that's watching, or if it's any, you know, younger people, or people that may even be your age, females who may, you know, sit at home every day and do the same thing you did, or maybe a little older, you know, even fellas, what advice would you give them before trying to enter, you know, I would say Hollywood or celebrity life or anything like that? What advice would you give them?
My advice would be to always have your heart in the right place and have your motives in the right place. You know, ask yourself, if you want to be famous, why do you want to be famous? What is it about fame that you want? Because there's pros and cons with everything, but with fame, it comes a lot of negativity. And you got to have thick skin, you know, but as long as your heart is in the right place and you're doing it for the right reasons, you know, just remain humble. Don't forget where you come from, and don't ever forget why you're doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? And you'll be all right.
That's what's up. So when you go back home, you know, and you have any siblings, sisters, brothers?
I have. It's 5 of us. I have 2 sisters.
Are you the oldest?
No, I'm the baby. Me and my twin sister.
Wow. So how is that? Like,
what do you mean, how is it?
Is it from the transformation from, you know, the baby sister to now I'm on, you know, family, let's get it.
Family, I've always felt like I had to wait, you know. My brother dropped out of school very early, got involved with gangs, been in and out of jail. My other sister, she graduated high school, then she got pregnant, wanted to pursue, like, wanted to be in a relationship, never went to college. My twin sister got pregnant at 14, never went to college. So I always felt like I have to do it. Yeah, I have a twin sister.
Wow. That's what's up.
But growing up, I just felt like I have to, you know, if for no other reasons to make my mother cry.
So you had pressure. You had pressure on you.
I'm not going to say I had pressure, but it motivated me. Yeah. You know, watching my brothers and my sisters make their mistakes. Like, I felt like I didn't have to go through it to learn it. You know, and I was look at what they did and say, I'm doing the complete opposite.
I can relate to that because I was in the same, surrounded by the same situation. It may not have been my brothers or sisters, but I came up around all of my older cousins. And
yeah.
I mean, they was in a world of trouble. And you see so much, and you kind of just like, okay, I'm going to take this route. I don't want to go through that.
Right.
So I can relate to that.
So, and that's just always kind of what motivated me. Like, at the end of the day, like, my family is what I do everything for. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when I'm gonna feel like I've arrived is when I can say, me and my family, we eat and we good over here. And then I'm going to say, I'm good. But until that point, I'm going to grind and I'm going to hustle till I can't no more.
That's what's up, my motto. If you don't grind, you don't shine.
Man.
SelfMade TV Nationwide, your host, Mr. Walk Like Jordan from Fort Worth, Texas. You know it is Dallas, Fort Worth. I'm here with the beautiful Paula
Hellen.
Hey, but check this out. Is there anything you want to leave to the people, to your fans? Is there anything you want to promote?
Yes, absolutely. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you to all my fans, all my Palestinians. I love you guys. I love you for loving me. Don't be discouraged. I know Bad Girls Club Season 10 is coming to an end, but you will see me again on TV very, very soon. More info coming later. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at The Hell on Heels. TheHellonHeels. That's right. The Hell on Heels. Look for my apparel line dropping very soon. And my website.
Damn, I thought you was going to say wheels, because we finna get on these wheels and get out of
No, I'm Hell on Heels, honey, all day.
I know, I got your Twitter. I just tweeted you.
Even with my ones on, I'm still Hell on Heels.
She got her ones on. I got my ones on. We swagged up, baby. Hey, look, Dallas Fort Worth. I got the interview. I got the exclusive information. Tune in. Follow me on Twitter at SelfMade_TV. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Walk Like Jordan. No I in like.